Good morning and welcome. It is Travel Day for Florida 2023. I'm Mark.
I'm Jem.
And we're Mark and Jem. Every time that makes me chuckle and I don't know why. So if you're new to our channel, this will be our 8th full Florida trip that we've recorded.
Yeah.
We've been 3 other times as well. So our 11th trip. And on this trip we are staying on International Drive, aren't we?
We are at the Rosen Inn Pointe, Orlando.
Yeah, and we're flying out Virgin. We're flying out economy, staying in the lounge. Our flight has been delayed by about an hour, so we've got a little bit more time at the house before we leave.
But that's fine, at least we knew now.
Yeah. So come with us and we'll show you what we get up to. It should be good fun. I think there'll be lots of beers, restaurants, visiting maybe some lesser visited places in Florida. A little bit of SeaWorld, a little bit of Busch Gardens. Maybe
Tiny bit of Disney.
Tiny bit of Disney and a tiny bit of Halloween Horror Nights. So we'll catch up with you on the road, I think. Our cases are packed. They're very heavy. I don't know
what we've done.
We've put a towel apiece in, a bath towel apiece. And we just put our cases up to like pretty much the limit. So we've either got the heaviest bath towels ever.
I know.
Maybe they were damp. No, they're not. But yeah, anyway, we'll catch you on the road. And we'll...
On the holiday road.
On the holiday road. But we won't be using that music. Because we'll get a content ID. We'll see you later.
Bye.
I almost forgot the all-important countdown timer at 0. And we do have a question mark on days till Disney, but we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary, so technically we will be visiting Disney. And also, that was supposed to be a hint that we were doing Halloween Horror Nights for the vlog that's going to go live today, but then we told everyone anyway. On our way, we'll see you at the airport. Arrived at the airport with only one low pressure warning on the tyres of the car. that gave us a worry for a moment, but here we are. We'll get checked in and we'll see you on the other side. We have made it through security. Gemma did get an extra security check. Kind of the funniest reason.
Yeah.
We did everything perfectly, but we forgot that our door key has a bottle opener on it that's shaped like a bottle. So when it went through the scanner, it looked like there was a bottle in a bag.
Yeah. But it was funny because he picked up the bag, he was having a nightmare before Christmas then.
And we're through into the terminal now. Yes, we are the thing like the worst vloggers in the world. Someone did say hello to us in security, and we had a lovely chat and a catch up. We didn't get your name. I know he's coming out on his own to see the haunts. But we didn't get your name, so I apologise, but it was really lovely to chat to you, and I hope you have a fantastic trip if we don't bump into you again.
Yeah, we might.
Anyway,
Well do.
We're in lounge, aren't we? Skate lounge. Booking the lounge is all part of Gemma's grand plan so that I can't get to the Seven Brothers place. Seems a little bit more calm and relaxed in here this time than last year. There was queues for everything last year. So we have booked the Escape Lounge. So we're going to go and head there now. All checked in, just getting ourselves seated. Really lovely stuff in here. Found us a spot.
Yeah.
We got food and drinks included in the price of this. We got some coffee stuff here. I'm not going to do a super exhaustive video of this, but we'll do some highlights. But yeah, typical selection of cooked breakfast bits here. We got some bacon in, I think. No egg though. Selection of baked goods as well, and some fruit juices. And you can help yourself to Amstel. Have to go for the classic cakes with sausage. Gemma returns with beverages.
It's on tap.
Is it Manchester Pale Ale?
It is, yeah.
And that's...
on tap Prosecco, which may not happen again.
I'm sure that'll be fine. We actually stayed in here for long enough that they moved over from breakfast to lunch. So Gemma just got me some chicken legs and some cheese and crackers. Gemma's got some butties and a few crisps. It's like a party in it.
It is, yeah. With some sausage rolls.
And another glass of beer. You get 2/3 and they have JW Lee's Lager and JW Lee's Manchester Pale Ale. Gemma's on a pink gin and tonic. Those are all included as well. Did you enjoy the lounge?
It was lovely.
Yeah, it was a nicer way to spend the morning, wasn't it? And we do have a gate now, which is A12. So we're going to head there and catch up with you. Well, this has all opened up since we were last here. It was all still under construction. We were struggling to find anywhere to eat. Everywhere is much busier now as well. Well, heading towards the gate, and there's definitely a Virgin Atlantic plane in, so I wonder if that's ours. We've been walking for hours. I think we're like right down at the end of this corridor. Which is the same place as we boarded last time. Oh look, it's Lady Emmeline again. This is the plane we flew back on last time. Yeah. Hopefully they've fixed the sinks.
And all the back screens.
Yeah. Here we go. Boarding now. Very exciting. Maybe not quite as roomy as premium economy that we flew last time, but nice spot. And also, there's nobody on this plane. Have a lie down over there, or over there, or over the other side too. Meal is Portuguese chicken, rice, salad, bread roll, and chocolate pudding. That's all apple flavours nicer than the ones we had on the last one. Not too bad. We have 5 hours to go. Shouldn't stop clock watching, I think. Nearly there. That one down. And we have arrived just in time for a tramp. We might miss this one actually, it's quite busy. And we have arrived, and now we're going to go on ahead and grab our car, and then we'll get on the road. Very, very quick through security. We'll catch up properly later.
Purchases.
Oh, and Gemma's made purchases already, yeah. There's a never don't go alone shop in the airport. So car hire this time, we couldn't get skip the counter with Discount Florida Car Hire, but if you book from about mid-August, you can get it again. but we can just use the kiosks or the desks here. The kiosks are apparently very easy to use, so I'll probably just do that. The screen's just getting bigger and bigger every time I touch it. Well, that would have been a lot easier if I didn't have a slightly faulty terminal that kept zooming in, but we got it done anyway. A lot of swiping and moving around. And now we proceed directly to car. So obviously with car hire being quite pricey these days, we've kind of toned it down a bit and gone for something a little bit more economical. So you remember when I said I'd rented the smaller pickup?
Yeah.
I got a good deal, so I went for it. Yeah. So we're not going to do something quite so small. We're kind of up in this territory over here. I can see I like this white one here. So we could go Chevy Silverado or something like this. F-150 maybe? What do you think? Yeah, true. Let's have a look what else we've got. There's a few to choose from. See, these are all EcoBoost ones, so you're not getting the big monster V8 ones. So we made the executive decision to get this white one because it'd be a bit cooler in the sun. It's about 16k miles on it. You gonna be okay getting in?
No.
They don't have steps on them, unfortunately, so yeah, it might be entertaining. Well, excuse the poor lighting, but we have now arrived at the resort. We're at the Rosen Inn Pointe. Gemma's just checking in for us now. Drive over was dead straightforward, to be honest. Just the usual, trying to get used to a new car that you've never driven before type things. Car drives very smoothly for what it is. You wouldn't think it was quite so smooth, being that it is quite a monster. A new one to us this year, we're in building G, which is right down at the bottom end of the resort. It's going to be a fair old walk to get back. I might just drive the truck up to the front. And we're on the 8th floor because Gemma likes a high floor, so. Oh blimey, we're high up, and as Gemma did point out, technically we do have a fireworks view because like Disney is over that way. And we are in. And it is cool. Oh, it definitely looks like a Rosen room. Very familiar to us at this point. We've stayed here a few times now, haven't we? But the main thing is it's cool and it's not super expensive to stay in as well.
Yeah.
Aircon's a little bit noisy, it's rattling. You're happy? We'll get settled in.
Yeah, happy now, yeah.
Yeah. So let's do a quick room tour before we get too settled in and make a mess of it, although we've already made a mess of the pillows. Yeah, it's a typical Rosen room, and the aircon's actually quietened down a little bit now. It was a little bit rattly when we came in. These are always going to be quite noisy, these units, but these are the same units they use in most of the Disney hotels. And I can sleep through them, no problems. You get a nice couch, 2 decent sized double beds, pretty decent sized TV there that we probably will barely use.
Every now and again in the morning, sometimes we're getting ready.
And your standard Rosen furniture with a little desk and a chair, some lamps, places to store your clothes, big wardrobe over here. One of our purchases already in there. There's a few hangers in there as well. You could bring your own if you brought a lot of shirts, I guess. Full length mirror there if you need it. I really don't at this point because we've been on the road for 12 hours, well, for more than 12 hours.
Iron board.
Of course, yes. Gemma's pointing out the bits I'm missing. We do have an ironing board there. Yes, and the safe is down here. These are the simple enter your own code, press the lock button, and then enter that code again to unlock it. You do get your little alarm clock with some USB chargers in there.
A couple of plugs on here as well.
More plugs on the lights, yeah. Phone, so you can get in touch with reception, make local calls.
If you've got friends, you can phone.
Yeah, and phone the other rooms. We used to use that when Gemma's dad was here and other family members. Microwave, small fridge, decent for storing of beverages. We don't use the coffee machine. They're a little bit rough around the edges. Yeah, the coffee's not the best. But it does brew water, so you can make a cup of tea with it. Single sink, decent sized mirror. There is a hairdryer in here. What's the hairdryer like?
It's alright if your hair's not super thick.
Okay.
Though I did use it when my hair was super thick, because let's be honest, your hair dries in like 2 seconds and longer.
Yeah, that is true. Decently clean bathroom. Looks quite modern actually, not too bad. Shower's in good nick and everything. Shower curtain in here. I don't think there's any facilities for drying clothes in here like you might get in like your Coronado Springs and that.
There isn't. And there's some amenities.
To be honest, I mean, given that this is like a fairly basic accommodation, this room's in fantastic condition. It's pretty good nick. Doesn't look too worn on these usually end up getting a bit scuffed and scratched, but this looks fine. So yeah, reasonably happy with it, I think. 2 weeks here now, exploring iDrive and surrounding areas of Florida, hopefully some new places we've never been before. So we've potentially got visits to Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive, some of the zoos that we like visiting, maybe up to Buc-ee's at Daytona. I've booked tickets to go to an event at the Freedom Factory in Bradenton, which is Clips McFarlane, the YouTuber. There's like a swap meet on and get some merch. We might try and get over to that as well. It was free to book them, so I thought I'd do it. It's going to be a good time, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's going to be different.
Yeah. So now we get settled in, get ourselves freshened up a little bit, and then possibly get out and get some food. I'm not super hungry though.
I'm not super hungry now, but we can get some snacks.
Yeah, we can get some snacks.
I feel like if we don't eat anything, we'll regret it.
Yeah, I think that's not a good idea. And I think we probably need to get a couple of bottles of water. Probably just get them from the local shop. From where we are now, iDrive is kind of over that way. Doesn't really mean anything, but just by this resort, there's a CVS and there's a Walgreens across the road, so you can get your supplies. The Walgreens is a little bit more expensive than some because it's tourist Walgreens, but you know, at a pinch before we go to Walmart, it's not too bad. I'm just too tired to drive to Walmart tonight.
No, not tonight. Absolutely not.
So, as far as the flight, did you enjoy that?
It was a great flight, yeah. It was empty.
Yeah, there was about 177, I think, people they said.
I think they said 147, you know.
Oh, really?
Plus crew, plus a toy poodle.
Plus a toy poodle.
Yeah.
And the people behind us thought he meant a puddly toy poodle.
But no, there was a dog in the hold. And the staff are really funny and friendly and were around all the time with drinks and stuff, so...
Yeah. So I was on pure water for the whole flight, and I think that did really, really well because I feel like I've had problems in the past where I've just felt awful getting off the plane, and I think the water really helped. Food was really good. We had
that was the best meal I've ever had on a flight. It was a barbecue chicken with Portuguese rice.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed that. I mean, I put the chicken on the bread and made a big butty. You watched some films?
I did.
What did you watch?
I watched Renfield.
And good?
I gave it an 8 out of 10.
You enjoyed that, did you?
Very funny. I actually made notes on my phone in case I forgot. Then I watched John Wick 4, which was a John Wick film, but much more over the top than any other John Wick film. But it was a 3-hour long film, so that's a good chunk of the flight. And then I watched Resident Evil Death Island, which is a CGI'd...
Oh yeah, because they like doing them, don't they?
And it was a film.
It was a film that was on?
It started off quite good, and then it just went all Resident Evil at the end. And it was all the characters that I like from when I used to play, so it was like Claire and Leon with his fantastic hair, and Jill and Chris.
It's a monster.
He was our old partner, you know.
I watched the new Transformers film, which I actually quite enjoyed it. It wasn't a good film, but I quite enjoyed it. I think 11-year-old me would have thought it was the best thing ever, you know, because the Optimus Prime in it was like the Optimus Prime when I was a kid. He looked like G1 Optimus Prime. Oh dear, someone's tired. But I then watched some stuff on my iPad. I watched a Beastie Boys documentary on Apple TV.
There was some music documentaries on there.
I might have to look.
There was an Abbey Road one. Yeah. There was one about the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees, my favourite. I'm not a big fan.
No. And there was a couple of others that I noticed on there when I was looking through. So what I do is I go through all the films, the full A to Z, and favourite things that I think I might watch. So there was a couple of things I favorited, which I didn't watch. Obviously, you don't have time to do it all, but I favorited the Mario film.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Puss in Boots.
I feel like I had a different media centre to you because none of these films appeared for me.
It's because you went to all the different genres instead of just going to A to Z.
Yeah, true.
And what was the Whale? I never got to watch that either. Yeah. I was like, do I want another 4-hour film or do I want just a 90-minute film?
I watched Angry Tom of the Yogscast has done a new channel where he does D&D, and I watched the first episode and I was laughing so hard at the episode my chair was shaking.
Yes,
which was the one time on the flight that my chair shook that was me, because the rest of the time it was the guy behind me pulling on the chair every time. And people who do this with the touchscreen.
Oh yeah. Didn't really have any turbulence.
No. That aircon is quite noisy.
I thought that was something outside. But hey ho, we'll see.
A noise like that knocks me out though, because
the
ambient noises.
Tonight anyway, we're going to be shattered by the time we come back to bed.
Probably just stick it on fat more.
It was a great flight. I had a little nap in the middle of my films.
Yeah. Good stuff.
You even use the toilet? Never do that on the flight.
Too much information.
I don't like going to the toilet on the flight.
Anyway, we'll catch up with you when I drive when we go and get something to eat. Just get settled in, freshened up. Look at this, what a friend we said hello to, she runs a company called BoardGameSolutions. I bought dice from her in the past. It's all like dice trays, and she does like embroidery stuff as well, and she made these for us, some embroidered patches of our logo. How cool is that? So we had a nice swap, because I gave her some of the pins and she gave us these. That was quite the welcome to Florida. Massive lightning storms. And we just saw some fireworks from Disney World over there as well. Oh, that's cool. So this road is quite noisy, but the ruins are very well sound insulated, so we can't hear this road. And if you want somewhere a bit fancier, the plaza's there as well. Say again?
Fireworks just went up.
Oh, right.
I think it might be Epcot, you know.
Yeah. When you've got that blooming, when you've got that lightning storm, though. Is that contemporary though? Well, yeah, in fact, I think I can see Tron. Which lunatic parked that pickup truck there? It was me. You come right to the other side of the building, and you've got the Orlando Eye, or whatever it's currently called this year. And upside down Wonderworks, yeah. Now I remember pointing that out about 6 times from that building over there. It's actually currently under construction. They're doing some renovations on some of the buildings. So we're about as far away from that as we can be. Little tour of this end of the resort, because we've never really been down here before. But there is a small pool here, which is apparently a no smoking pool as well. There is a smoking pool, and this one's a no smoking pool. People are still swimming in it now. It won't be for very long if that storm gets any closer. And then we basically can just walk through all the gardens, past all the buildings, towards the main lobby. Never seen this actually. There is a gym here as well, the fitness centre there. We're going to carry on walking to the pool here. And of course, after a few pints later, I might have a go on the slide. Oh yeah, the video arcade. The hotel also has a little like hotel shop and a bar called Zebras, is it? Yeah, Zebras here and Topsy-Turvy at the International, isn't it? We'll have a proper look at the lobby at another point, because we're got a thirst on. So we're going to head over to Miller's. Our usual first night stop off when we're staying down this end. And we've been walking, what, 2-3 minutes, maybe 4.
Yeah.
And we're on iDrive. The ice bar there.
I think it's on the iTrolley.
Yeah, the iTrolley 18 South is here. I believe not all the trolleys look like trolleys anymore, but they will say in the window if they are a trolley.
Yeah, that was a
And the reason people like the Rosen is there, no resort fees and no parking fees. Oh no, the scooters are here too.
They do hold a $50 deposit on the car.
Oh, okay.
But it goes back, as soon as you check out, it goes back.
Good stuff. Our server just came over. I don't know whether to get zingers. the mountain melt is quite a filling meal. I'll head over to this side. We got some burgers here as well. Shaved prime rib. Prices are pretty decent for my drive. Yeah, I went for the mountain melt. This was $16. Don't know if the blue cheese was extra, I'm not sure. Gemma went for the
classic cheeseburger.
It's like $10.
No pickle.
And obviously we got beers as well because it's us. It defeated me. Definitely get this for two, it's a sharing meal. But for value for money for $16, that was a lot of food. You did well.
Yeah.
Came to $57.45 for the two meals and two beers each. I'd like going. Right, we're heading back. We're both quite shattered now. You know what it's like, end of the first day after all your travel. You get your food, you sit down, you have a nice beer, and then you practically fall asleep at your table.
It was a very nice server.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
good food in there. Decent place to stop for the first night. We're heading through the lobby, why not? Are you big fans? And the little shop's just here. Zebra's actually quite quiet tonight, but we're going to head right the way through, head back to the room, and we'll catch up there. Here's the third pool, by the way. They're all the same sort of shape, the sort of triangular effective shape. They're really not triangular, are they?
No.
Uh-oh, it started raining. And we got a little ways to walk yet. Looks like the slide will have to wait for another day. I don't even think there is a slide in there, to be honest. Oh, there is. Okay, good. We're back. It's warm out. It's very
sweaty.
humid.
It's just started raining as well.
Yeah. So really good day.
Yeah.
Really good travel day. Glad to be back in Florida.
Nice to be back at Miller's.
Nice to be back at Miller's. And we'll probably pick this up tomorrow with, I think we're doing SeaWorld, are we?
Excuse me.
And
That's
then
cheeseburger. Sorry.
And then I think we'll go over and get our shopping and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
go to
For our
Walmart for
Walmart
some
or our
water.
Supertarget maybe or something like that.
Yeah, I've done that for a while.
Bit of variety, you know.
Spicy.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this new travel day.
Yeah.
And we got lots more to come, so if you are new, give us a like and a share and a subscribe and a ring bell and a whatever else. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Good night.